The Czech Republic is home to a Hyundai plant that produces over 350,000 cars a year, and it's the place where most of Australia's Tucsons come from. Today, I'm going to go through some of the process that's involved in building a Tucson. I'm going to get behind the tools myself and either build or break a Tucson that will eventually land in Australia.
The giant factory is located in the town of Nošovice in the Czech Republic. The Czechs are also known as the home and manufacturing base for Skoda. Catering for everything from steel cutting to body pressing, the Hyundai factory is packed with a mix of robots and humans, preparing bodies and panels for final construction. While a great deal of the process is automated, workers still do a lot of work in conjunction with robots to ensure perfect fits and just-in-time manufacturing.
So while the car behind me is on its way to Germany, this one here is coming to Australia. As you can see, they've got all of this protection on the car to make sure that it doesn't get damaged. And as it comes down this line, the guys are fitting all the trim and accessories to the car before it gets an engine and all the rest of the components we need to make this a drivable Tucson. Now what you see here is a sheet that basically tells the operator exactly what's going to be fitted to this car, where it's going, whether it's left-hand drive or right-hand drive, and it's part of thousands of different combinations you can actually select on a Tucson coming down the line.
It's at the chassis marriage part of the plant that engine meets the car, and the unique components for Australia, such as the steering and suspension tune, are fitted and calibrated.
Right, so now we've been entrusted with putting nuts into these Tucson doors, and it's actually much harder than it looks. These guys are working at a rate that is a little bit daunting. So we're currently putting together this Tucson, and we're doing it just in time. What does that actually mean? Well, it means that as this car comes down the line, these parts have rolled in just in time to be fitted to the car. So there's no stopping here. It all literally just keeps happening. I'm slowing the entire process down.
I promise it's harder than it looks.
Much to my surprise, badges are still fitted manually and require a heap of precision. It's a lot of trust to put into one person. Continual quality inspections along the line ensure that anything that goes wrong can be picked up immediately and rectified.
And this right here is the final product. It's a Hyundai Tucson destined for Australia. To make sure we catch up with the right car back in Melbourne, I'm going to sneak this sticker inside the cabin. There you go, next stop, Melbourne.
It takes about a month for this car to be shipped by train through to the port and by boat across to Australia, where it's taken to a pre-delivery centre where all of the plastics are taken off before it's delivered to the customer.
So here it is, our car has finally arrived all the way from the Czech Republic. And while the sticker didn't quite survive the journey, the car certainly did. It's been awesome following the production process right from the start, all the way to the finish. So it's time to hit the road and run in my creation. Keep your eye on CarAdvice.com for the latest stories on the Tucson that we built.